This modest brown plastic binder, entitled Woman, is from YIVO's Ruth Rubin collection, which includes field recordings of almost 2,500 songs and interviews that Ruth Rubin recorded on acetate discs and later on magnetic tape. Among her papers are some 24 of Rubin's notebooks, like this one, which provide a fascinating glimpse into her way of organizing and presenting folk material to the audiences of her time. These small, handheld, loose-leaf binders became an iconic part of Rubin's live performances as she consulted them for song lyrics, translations, quotes, and historical information. Rubin was born in Khotin, Bessarabia, in 1906, and shortly thereafter immigrated with her family to Montreal, where she grew up immersed in secular Yiddish culture. She moved to New York City at age 18, published a book of original Yiddish poems in 1929, and later devoted her life to the study and the collecting of Yiddish folk songs. Rubin's Woman Notebook was an integral part of her recitals of Yiddish songs centered on the Jewish woman's experience. This theme also inspired her doctoral dissertation, Jewish Woman and Her Folk Song. Rubin's Woman program included the Yiddish folk song, Hat sich mir die Siebte siebt, My Sieve is All Worn Out, here simply titled as Zip. The song featured prominently in Rubin's repertoire. She recorded it several times, both for her collection and for commercial releases, including one accompanied by none other than the American folk singer and social activist Pete Seeger on the banjo. The song was published 3 times, and Rubin even wrote an English-language hoedown adaptation, Wedding Hop. The melody of Hat sich mir die Siebte siebt comes from a sher, a klezmer square dance quoted in Rumshinsky's Bulgar, a composition by Yiddish theater composer Joseph Rumshinsky. Rubin learned the song from her mother, Rachel Grover-Spivak, who only remembered one verse in her Bessarabian Yiddish dialect, reflected in Rubin's transcription. In what she called a true folk process, Rubin admitted to having written the second and third verses herself, inspired by the tradition of the batron, or wedding jester. From the example of a single page in a small brown notebook, it's possible to discover and admire the resourceful creativity of this folklorist at play. As a tirelessly dedicated collector, performer, writer, translator, and transmitter of Yiddish songs. From her field recordings to her books and lecture recitals, the importance of Ruth Rubin and her life's work cannot be overstated. Her legacy lives on as it inspires those who learned from her and continue to pass it on through workshops, concerts, and new projects worldwide.